Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champagne here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Grocery Store Simulator. Now, if you missed our last episode, we left things. It's a little bit of a mess back here, just a smidge. We hired two new people, so we've got a new crowd. We got a new face here. We got Emily Davis on the day shift, and we got someone new on the night shift. But we had a big order that we did at the end of the day,
How are
and
you today,
now
boss?
things are pretty messy, and we need to really get it cleaned up. So Sarah and James are going to work on getting everything looking a little bit better back here. We're also working on getting everything restocked over here on the shelves, trying to make it as good as we can. If you take a look here, we also got some new items in the store because we made our way up to level 12, and that got us all these new bakery goods. So we got these berry cakes, we got these croissants, we got these mint cakes, all kinds of good stuff here in the store. And we also got some new products that we put up on the shelf. We got some orange juice. It's a shelf stable orange juice, which kind of surprised me. We also got some pasta, and there was one other thing that I feel like we got, but I can't remember what it is at this point. So we're not going to worry about it too much. So the big thing that we've got now in terms of a next priority, if we take a look at what we have here,
Working here is a blessing.
is there
I'm all
anything
in.
else? Or are they still working on cleaning up, or
Working
are
here is a
they?
blessing. I'm all
I'm
in.
taking a look right now to see if they're still. No, they're done cleaning up. So there's nothing else that they can do. So now everyone's just
Sure
going to go
how
to
Still
shelf
a
satisfied
no
they
stocking
sound
sign.
duty.
themselves.
And then our next level of store expansion is going to cost $5,500 to get up to level 13. And at level 13, that would get us, I don't know how many new products. So let's take a look here and just see what else it would get us if
Working
we go
here
to
is a
ordering
blessing.
goods,
I'm all in.
swing all the way down. That would get us five new ones. So that's not too bad. I mean, it's better than seven like we had this last time. Get a whole bunch of potato chips. We get some more frozen goods, and we get some smooth peanut butter to go with our non-smooth peanut butter. And we all know how much Cozy loves peanut butter. She's a huge, huge fan. She'd be the first to tell you. Goes right there with the crunchy peanut butter. And then we could finally, and I can get rid of those tags finally, those Mr. Wash tags. So that'll go there. So we're going to have peanut butter, marmalade, and hazelnut spread. That's going to be awesome. Love it. Love it. We're going to go ahead, open the store for your convenience. We're going to see if we can, how close we can get ourselves to that $5,500. And we're just going to keep on trying to get everything back here cleaned up as much as we can. So we're going to focus primarily on getting the all this stuff off the floor because it's a mess. It's not good. So we've got to see if we can take care of this. We'll let them do all the stocking. I'll do all of the picking up, and hopefully we'll get everything looking somewhat normal again because it's bad. It's really bad right now. I think I can actually put this cereal up. That was one of the things that I saw that was a uh, something that we needed back there. So we've got that. These crackers, these can go up. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then these items back here, let's see, we've got some onions. Can still not go up. The red apples are over there. They can still not go up. The bananas still cannot go up. So nothing there can change. If we
Hey,
take a look
do you know
down
what time
here,
it is?
these chicken
I
nuggets
just
are
want the shift
good.
to end.
The mac and cheese, and now someone had asked whether or not we have mac and cheese on the shelf. And the answer is yes. It is right over here. But nobody seems to like it. That's where kind of where we are seemingly, is that people look at the mac and cheese, they're like, nope, I don't want any of that. I just don't. So that's why it's not seemingly not going anywhere at this point in time. I just don't think people like that brand of mac and cheese. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's a good brand. I hope it's a good brand, but I no one seems to want to buy it. So we'll get through it eventually, but it might take some time with as slow as it sells. Croissants. These I think we can put up here. Yeah, that's perfect. And then this box is empty because there's nothing left on the box or in the box. So there we go. Throw that there. I'll go ahead and start that up. I don't think there's anyone around that I can irk by turning it on while they're walking over to it. And then last thing we have here is the chicken nuggets, which are going to go right here. So now I cannot get a full order, so I'm not going to do anything in a bulk order. I'm just going to go ahead and order to fill some gaps, and I'm going to move the forklift over here to the side a bit. Hit the wrong button, of course. So resume, and head out of here. So Q. That's what I wanted to do.
Working here is a blessing.
And let's
I'm
take a look
all
at
in.
what we need to order here. So everyone's stocking. We're going to go ahead to order goods. Let's see. What do we need? So we have no flour in the back, so we'll get that. What do I have 0 of in the back? So we're just looking at the zeros in the back. I have no chopped tomatoes in the back, no grapefruit in the back, and chocolate cream. I do not have that. So we get one more of those. And that will take care of emptying the truck out. And then I'll put at least one person on cleanup duty. And that will probably work better. So I'll just take everything, kind of throw it on the ground. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I had a truck that had 2 things that came in.
I can't
That's
find my
not going to work all
legs.
that well. A couple French fries, a couple hazelnut spread, a couple oatmeal, a couple ice cream. Ice cubes. I don't know if I've got a spot for ice cubes yet. I'm going to have to find that out. I can't remember if I do. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and empty the truck. I'm going to put we're going to put Emily on
This
cleanup
box is
duty.
destroyed.
So we'll take care of that. Because I think I can get the truck emptied faster and then just set everything down for her to clean up. And I think that's going to work quicker. Or at least that's what I'm going to try. So here we go. Just throw that down. She'll pick that up and start cleaning it all up. And this will get us through trucks a lot quicker. So again, just going to take all these things, throw them right here. Let her pick them up and put them away. That should all work. And yeah, I can't remember how many trucks we had. I think it was like 4 or 5. And again, I can't believe I had one truck where I literally only ordered like 2 things. One thing on the truck. I just got a little bit fast when I was hitting the buttons. I know you're shocked that I would have done something like that. It's like, that's not something that Rusty Champagne would do. Make a complete silly blunder. Never would he do such a thing. Ever, ever, ever. He always does everything right, picture perfect, all the time. Never presses a wrong key, ever. I mean, he just is always a solid game player. Except for all the times that he's not, which is always. So here's the rest of our frozen stuff, some chocolate cream. And if we get to the point where we need more help with getting stuff cleaned up, I'll bring in a second person for cleanup. But I think we're going to be good just with Emily doing this because she's also our fastest worker. And that put together should be enough to get it all done. I had a feeling that we were going to have a couple of our self-checkouts that were going to be busted. And as it turns out, we did. We have 6 of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we bought another one because 6 is better than 5, especially when they keep breaking. Throw those there. And then, yeah, then we'll have a couple more trucks to come here. I'll go ahead and put these noodles up because I see that they just go right here. Save a little bit of time with that. And she is now done. She has nothing to do. So yeah, she is just that fast when it comes to these things. And I'll just keep on taking care of the delivery trucks. She can keep kind of taking care of the cleanup, and we'll get it all squared away between the two of us. We're a good team. Again, I don't know if I have a place for the ice cubes. I've got a feeling I have not put those up on the shelf yet. So these are I'll probably have to find a spot to put them. We've got plenty of rack space. I've just got to figure out where they're going. And they'll go by all of our other frozen stuff once I figure it out. All right. There's that. She'll pick it all up, put it all away. And I can always switch over to John or Sarah. I mean, Emily's still doing okay. She's not quite completely exhausted yet. James, on the other hand, looks like he's getting ready to kill me. But he's he'll take a break eventually and he'll get better. But for now, he's really struggling. It's not good. All right, here's the last with our croissants. That should be the end. So we'll go ahead, drop those down. Fries are going to go there. We must be in shift change Yeah, I think that's where we are because everyone is, yeah, everyone's standing outside. I'm like, why is no one doing anything? But now I know why. And on this group, okay, Lily and William are both on cleanup duty. I don't need both of them, so I'm going to put Lily on. She'll go to stocking
Sure,
shelves,
shelves are gonna stock
and
themselves.
William can take care of the cleaning. I think he can handle that because he's pretty darn good at it. The ice cubes. Now, this I think I need to find a place for these because I don't think I've got one. Oh yeah, that's
Hey, boss. Ready for another
right.
great
So
day.
the peas, we can move the peas. So let's move those and get rid of that tag. I don't think I have any more peas to worry about, but yeah, we're gonna take the ice cubes, put them there. Oh, and then I got to move. I've got to move the ice cream too. That's gonna be another thing I got to do. But the peas can go there. No, I don't want the peas to go there. I want them to go over here. So they'll go to that spot because this one I want to keep for more baked stuff if we get to that point. Um, Ice cream is the only other thing that I have that's a frozen item. So I'm going to take the bread, swing it over to this side like that, and then move the ice cream over here. So that'll get all the frozen stuff put together, just like that. There's some kind of a method to this madness. It occasionally holds, not always, but occasionally. And now we can go back again and see what else we need to order. Now, why is he not picking up that oatmeal? Is there a reason he didn't pick that up and put it away? Is it full back here? It is. Oh, okay. That's why. All right. That makes sense. Now I understand it.
How are you today,
I'm
boss?
like, he should be picking that up and putting it away, and he's not. So, no problem. Let's take a look over here. 3 of these are busted. That's a problem. It's going to make it a lot harder to have people get checked out if my self-checkouts keep on breaking all the time. We're still going to go with our normal routine of closing up shop at 2300 to let everything kind of settle down and see if we can get everything reorganized, get an order wherever we need one. So we're not going to go away from that. We're going to keep that pattern as it is. Croissants. Do I not have these up on a shelf yet? I do not. Okay, so the croissants are going to go there. That's right, because every time I had gotten the croissants, we immediately stocked them because there's so many that can go up there on those shelves. Okay, so there now those have a home. And I think everything now is good. I think we got it. Again, people will buy that mac and cheese. I don't know when, but people will eventually buy it.
Hey, boss.
And how are we doing on
Ready for
time?
another great day.
Again, 2 of these break almost instantly. I don't know what's going on, man, but it's not good. All right, close up the shop. For your inconvenience, we're going to go ahead and see what we need to order here. So what are we out of again? Where are we completely out? We have no apples. We have no coconuts. We have no crackers. I think I can put 3 of those up. We have no chocolate chip cookies. I am going to take William and I'm going to put him on unload duty while I'm doing this. And I might take Lily and put her on unload duty as well. So we'll have them both doing that. Then we're going to go back here ordering goods. We left off on the chocolate chip cookies. So we're going to go forward from here. Let's see what else we need. What else are we completely out of back here? No fish fillets, no pumpkins, no bell peppers, no watermelons, and no donuts. We need more fries. We always need more fries. We're almost out of blueberry donuts. We can use more cherry pies. We're out of raspberry toast for pastries, out of French toast. And what else? That's everything that we're completely out of. So we'll start with that, and we'll keep moving forward and see how things continue to go. Because again, we're not in a position where we really need a bulk order of everything. It's all somewhat well stocked. I mean, to the point where if we got more, if we got a bulk order, we'd have boxes everywhere. So that's the thing I'm trying to avoid at this point. We got $2,700. We have 2 people left in the store. Is there anything I can pick up? I can get the toaster pastries. if we have any more. I don't see them. So we might be completely out of those. I can get these, though. Put these up. Because I saw that we needed them there. So that'll take care of that. Anything else? Oh, that dog food is still there. That was probably as a result of a shift change. Or when I told someone to switch from one job to another. That's when I'm guessing something like that happened. And, yeah, so they're still working on unloading trucks. I ordered one too many crackers. Okay, I thought I had room for 3 sets of crackers there. I don't. I only have room for 2. That was a me issue, not a problem. Go ahead, set the apples there. And now let's take a look. So we're going to get a little bit more with this washing powder. So I'm going to get the things that we're lowest on.
Here is a blessing.
We have no basmati rice. We can use more castor sugar. I know I can get 3 of those up there. Avocados. So there's that truck. 1 more. 2 cabbage. Another cracker of the cheese flavor. A cucumber. A chicken soup cream. A green pear. A mango. And an energy drink. So we'll get all that. Then we'll go with those. The chocolate cream. I think we get a couple of those. Some chocolate toaster pastries. Granola, oatmeal, burgers. So there's 8. The chicken nuggets, they've just got to get stocked. Corn dogs, fish fillets, another set of pumpkins, more of the noodles. Always more French fries. You can never have enough. All of our baked goods. And then how are we looking from there? Almost near the bottom here. So 1 pasta, another set of ice cubes, and a berry cake, 1 more of those, and a mint cake. All right, that should be enough. And again, these 2 are just going to keep on working on getting everything unloaded off of the trucks. And the rest of the crew, Olivia and Daniel, are just going to keep on working on getting everything stocked. And between all of us, we should be in pretty good shape. And I've got to remember about 6 a.m. to reopen the store, so that way by 7 a.m., by the time we get to shift change, we'd actually start having customers in here. Because that would be a good thing. Now, in terms of stocking, what can I stock? Where are we low on things that I can stock that we actually have in the store? So is there anything? I mean, I can get the crackers... Perhaps. Is there anything else, or are they pretty well caught up on everything? Crackers and the chicken nuggets, so I can do those. So let's grab our chicken nuggets, all the ones I have on the floor. Put these up. Because we've still got all kinds of space for all of our frozen stuff. I really could still condense this a bit more. I just haven't. So I haven't done it so far, but we always could. Because I've got 2 facings of chicken nuggets, 2 of burgers, 2 of fillets, 2 corn dogs. And we got plenty of room for ice cream and ice cubes.
Hello, Chief.
Yeah, that guy, whoever that was. That's probably Daniel, and he's not happy. It'll get better. Just please go ahead and take a break. I know you can. I really know you can. You just won't. But you really can. It's really allowed. I don't know what truck we're on. I'm not really all that concerned about it. Where are we? So that's the one with the energy drinks. So they're working on the ones with the energy drinks. So in terms of things that we still need to order now, I can get another oatmeal, another bean soup. Let's see. What else do we need? I don't want to go too far because I don't want to outpace stuff that we still have coming on the truck yet. So, yeah, I might hold off there because the other stuff might be coming on a truck. All right, here we go. Let's get the store open just in time for the shift change. We're looking good in here. We got $2,500 on our way up to $5,500. The one thing I see immediately that I need is the salty crackers, so let's grab those, the 2 of them that I have. We'll get these put up here like that, okay? Looking good. And set that there. All right, perfect. So it's I mean, it's not bad. And yeah, a lot of these things have gaps just because I haven't been ordering 2 of them I haven't been doubling it up like that. There's 24 whole bottles in there, so I haven't been worrying too much about that because we got space for 48 bottles. And when I'm eyeballing everything on this screen, I'm just looking primarily at the things that are in the red. That's primarily where we are. Okay, now we've got to switch this off. So James and Emily are going to go to unloading trucks. And I'll help out with it as well. Get some of this taken care of here. Because they're going to end up taking a break here pretty soon, given how they're feeling. So I'll grab 4 things. They can grab the rest, and we'll just keep on getting everything unloaded. Just like that. And then we'll have, we got John and Sarah taking care of the stocking. And the 3 of us are taking care of unloading the trucks. That should be a pretty good mix there. I think we
How
got
are
this
you
under
today,
control.
boss?
I hope we do. So, watermelons. Do we have? Oh yeah, we got a spot for watermelons. That might have been as a result of maybe an end of shift or something like that. Perhaps. I have no idea how many things we still need, or how many things we still have on a truck. I have no clue. And I ordered too much chocolate cream, so we're just going to set that right there. Oatmeal still doesn't have a place to go. Got another truck coming here. What is on this one? I'm trying to figure out where we are. Okay, so we're not on the one that I ordered after everything. That was so vague. Could you possibly be any more vague? The one that I ordered to try and see where we had gaps after we did our initial order. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Very, very vague. Okay. There's all that. There's all the baked goods. They're taking care of unloading everything else. Yeah, we've got this under control. I can probably let James, again, I wish I could just have James go on a break, but he won't. So I'll put him on cleanup for now. And then he'll eventually go on a break, and then I'll have him go to stocking. Because between me and Emily, we can take care of the rest of this. There's not going to be that much more to go. I think that we're almost there on all the trucks. So what is in this one? Where are we now? Okay, this is still... This is all the new stuff. So this is probably the last truck before we got to the one where I was starting back over at the top of the list again. I think we're about there. Pasta. Oh, yeah, that's way over here on the other side. That's right. This is, and where is it over here? It's over there on that side. And the crackers are over here on this side as well. And then the French toast right there, which that must be able to go on the shelf. So I'm going to grab these. I'm going to take them out because I think both of these can go out here. I'm almost positive. Nope. Not the, at least not the toaster pastries. Those are not ready. The French toast, also full. Okay, so I'm wrong on both counts. So, once again, such a surprise. So we'll set these right there. And those up there. Okay, and then just drop that. Yeah, the mac, trust me, we do have mac and cheese out there. I know you don't believe it, but we do have mac and cheese out there. We really do. And let's see, ice cubes, French fries. I know both of these things can go out on the shelf, so I'm going to take them, I do that myself.
Good to see you, boss.
Put those out. Ice cubes, right about there. French fries, right about there. Perfect. Self-checkouts, all self-checkouting. So that's good. And if we drop this here. Oh, we do have one more truck. Okay, this is probably the last of it. I do believe. Yeah, this is the end of it. These are all the things that I then started ordering afterwards. So I'll help out with this. Crackers, that was a bonus. Bean soup, that is over here? Or where's the bean soup go? Huh. Oh, it's there. Okay. Yeah, and somehow I had extra stuff, so I guess we had plenty of cucumbers. Yeah, that's where you have a little bit of danger when you're ordering stuff while people are stocking, because it showed that we didn't have any on the shelves, and it's because someone had it in their hands. So that's how we end up in situations like this. Now everyone can get into stocking shelves. So they can all do that. Because there's nothing really that needs to be cleaned up. And we have no trucks to unload. And we do have one self-checkout. Once again, as always, that's busted. At some point, I would really like to get all these, all my fridges kind of put together, but I don't think there's enough space to do that. I don't think they're going to both fit over here. I'm gonna pick this up real quick and see what that's going to look like. No, it's not. It would hang over the edge. Yeah, there's nowhere else to put that. So but I still will move this over a little. No, I'm not going to move that because these things are kind of together. Oh, does that? Okay, so that does snap to that. That's fine. Yeah, I still want these together because we got the red drinks together and we've got the blue drinks together. So yeah, I'm going to leave that like that. That's all energy drinks anyway, so that's fine. And then this is our milk and our beer because everybody loves milk and beer together. Oh, and a couple more energy drinks. $3,000 now. On our way to 5,500. So again, if we take a look here, store expansion and store level, another 2,500 would get us there. So we'll see how we can do. See if we can get any closer. And see if we can get more of our stuff off the floor. Because we've got to have a clean floor. We got to make it happen. I am confident that eventually someone's going to buy mac and cheese. I don't know when, but I'm confident it's going to happen. Like I said, it's out here. It really is. It's right there. Trust me, it's right there. I know you're like, Rusty, you don't have mac and cheese out here. You can't tell me otherwise. It's right there. It really is. People just don't buy it here. I don't know why. I wish I did. I'm not allowed to ask questions. We know why that is.
Ready for another great day.
Yeah, I'm glad you are. You big liar. You know you now, or you're going to be like, I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. But right now, he's okay. It'll get worse. Trust me, it will. All right. So the chicken supreme, that's over here somewhere. That's right there. So we'll go ahead, get another order going. So let's see. All the things were on 0. Just 0. Straight up 0. Where do we have zeros on here? In terms of things that we have in the back. We have no chocolate toaster pastries in the back. No chicken nuggets in the back. No potatoes in the back. And no French fries. No mayonnaise. I mean, I'm fine if we don't have mayonnaise, but you know, some people like their mayonnaise, so what am I going to do? A couple ice cubes.
Break real bad.
That's about it. Well, if you need a break real bad, take one. I mean, again, these people. The job's easy. It's the people that make it hard. I'm telling you. Oh, man. This is why I'm not a manager. I just can't deal with these things. Let's go ahead, get this truck unloaded. I'll take care of this because they're busy doing their thing. I'm going to let them keep stocking. And I'll get everything unloaded here. Toaster pastries I can just throw right over there. Mayo, potatoes, chicken nuggets. There's that. I'll throw Emily on cleanup duty. She's going to clean it up by me throwing it on the ground. Because she's better at putting things away. She knows where they go more than I do. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Emily loves it when I do that. I'm like, hey, Emily, here, clean all this stuff up. I just threw it on the ground for it. And she secretly curses my name under her breath, and it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly good. It's a loving place we have here at the Rusty Rack. It's wonderful. All right, here's the last of it. And off we go. This stuff I can actually put away myself because I know where it goes. Ice cubes are there. Ice cubes are there. Ice cream is there. Ice cream is there. And mayonnaise is in the... Nope. That's actually not what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about it, but that's not what I'm going to do. Mayonnaise is there. There it is. Okay. Interesting look in this place. It's like hazy. Oh, it's because it's like some kind of a storm here. That's why everything looks as weird as it does in the back room here. $3,600. John Anderson finally took a break. He's just like dying on the floor, but he finally took a break. Oh, and 2 of these are broken. Okay. Resolve. And resolve. There you go. You're both good. Getting ready for shift change. There they are, all standing outside. We have 4 hours until we close the store for the night. Let's go once again back here. take a look at what we need to order. Where do we have 0 in the back? Anything that says 0. We have no avocados. We can use some... Yeah, I know that didn't say 0, but I was going for things that were also close to 0. Anything else that is 0 or close to 0? We have no fish fillets again. No pumpkins again. And watermelon, we can certainly get a watermelon because we have 1. Anything else that's a 0? No. Wow. I'm going to get 1 watermelon. Let's get a croissant. Let's see. What are other things that we can get are low? Get a bread. Get a... Oh, I don't know if I got French fries. I don't think I did. We did get pumpkins. We did get fish fillets. I can get another corn dog. Just to make it worth it to actually have that truck show up. All right, that's fine. That'll work. Is there anyone... Oh, yeah, Lily and William are working on unloading the truck. So they'll take care of that. I'll help them out. Because they're not going to be in the best of ways for too long here. So I'll take that. Get this loaded. Green apples are there. Green apples are there again. And frozen fish fillets are there. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, the back room is looking... I like it. Again, we're going to normally have gaps over here. I mean, until I get to a point where I absolutely run out of something, and then I'd order 2. But all these things, given the fact there's like 24 in every container there, I hardly ever order 2 because we just don't need to. Because that stuff lasts for a long time. All right, so I'll take care of this.
Good to see you, boss. Let's make it a great day.
William's happy for a moment, and then he will not be good. Yeah, Daniel and Olivia and Lily are just like all just, yeah, they must have all woken up on the wrong side of the bed. So it seems like they should have gone home and come back and been in better shape, but they're not there right now. Croissants are there. Now, once again, everybody to shelf stocking
Fine,
duty.
whatever.
Olivia's on her break. Daniel and Lily will not be far behind. If we take a look at the time, 2,200. So we're pretty close. We're at $4,200. So we might be able to go one more round of days and then get up to level 13. I think we might be able to pull it off here. There's a pretty good chance. And other stuff that we need. So I saw that we needed flour out there. I was looking for shelves that were completely empty. And that one was. So we'll go ahead, throw this out. I believe we're at close to 2,300. We are, so we're going to go here, close it up for your inconvenience, and we're going to get one more round of products in here again. Daniel and Lily, would you please take a break already? I'm looking at you both, and you're just like, you're falling asleep where you stand. Just please take a break. Okay, other things that we need. Going down the list. Let's see. Breadsticks. Need that. Chicken noodle soup. Crackers. We can use one of those. And chocolate chip cookies. There's 9. Down the list. Maybe a chocolate no. Yeah, we only... toaster pastries for sure. We can get one of those up. That's actually all fine. Fish fillet. We can use one of those. The pumpkins. We've got to have a space for pumpkins out there. Yeah, we do. I mean, I didn't ever get rid of my spot for pumpkins. And anything else? Salty crackers, we can probably get some of those. Ice cubes. That'll work. Okay. We're going to have Lily unload the truck. She was holding the mint cakes, so I'll take care of the mint cakes. She's like, all right, ditch the mint cakes and work on truck unloading. And I can help her out just to make this go a little bit faster. Because, again, when they unload the truck, it's not that quick. I would have been better off unloading the truck myself and then putting it in cleanup mode. Because that means that they don't have to walk as far. But, of course, why be consistent? Crackers and chicken noodle soup, which is there. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to put her on cleanup.
Let's make this place shine.
So I'll take care of it from here. because there's only 5 things on this truck anyway. $4,500. So I'm feeling pretty darn good about our ability to get up to 5,500 and get that next level. I think we're going to be able to make it happen. And then that's going to require us getting yet another shelf. And I don't think we're going to need another freezer. I think we'll be able to get away with not having another freezer. Because we can probably rearrange some of the space that we have in order to make that work. And again, let's just drop this down just like that. Once that's done, then Lily can go back to stocking and move forward from there. So let's just drop that. Is there anything? Well, she's on cleanup duty, so I don't need to do anything here. The fish fillets, I'll go ahead and take care of that. I can help out. I can be useful every once in a while. How are we looking back there? All right, so the oatmeal got picked up. We're good there. Excellent. So now everyone is in full-blown stocking mode. Lily is in stocking mode as well. I'm going to keep on doing what I do best here, which is just ordering what we need. So a few washing powder. Let's get a few of those. And then, let's see. Other things that are 0. Just looking at my zeros. We have no green pears. We're out of pomegranates. And, well, these are 1s, and I know we can put them up. And that'll get me up to 9. Yeah, the pumpkins.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah,
Let's make it a great day.
we do have pumpkins in here. I knew we did. We had space for them out there. Marmalade, French fries, we can use that. Cherry pie, we can use that. So we're up to 5. Salty crackers, we can use that. So there's 6. 2 berry cakes, 1 mint cake, 1 more mint cake. That'll take care of it. And again, let's see. We'll put Lily once again on cleanup duty. I'll take care of unloading the truck. I'll let her clean up everything I throw on the ground. She loves it. It's her favorite thing. Because, yeah, I can do this part a lot faster, and then it means less walking for her. So, I mean, she really does appreciate it. One wouldn't think that she does, but she really does. She just doesn't like it when I throw stuff at her. That's really all it is. She does take that a little bit personal. It's not really what we're doing, but I just have to convince her that that's not really what we're doing. We're not really throwing the product at her. We're throwing it in her general direction, but not at her. There's a difference. I know it's subtle, but there's a difference. There really is. All right, William is finally taking a break because he was not doing all that well, but he'll be better now. We'll go ahead and get all this unloaded. And the final round of employees isn't available all the way until level 16. So, I mean, this crew of 4 is all we're going to have for a long time. It is going to be quite a bit before we move up to having more people in the crew here. Let's see. The marmalade, I can go ahead and I can put some of this away because I know it goes over here. And that'll help make things a little bit easier for her. French fries will go there. And the pears and pumpkins, okay, the crackers go around the corner. I'll take the mint cakes, put those there. That'll work. We're probably getting pretty close to shift change. I can take a look and see where we are. So let's check out the time. How are we doing? We're almost at 6 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open the store back up because that'll give us enough time to have people show up. Do I have another truck out here? I do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had the one thing of mint cakes. I'm like, I hear a truck, and I don't know why. And then I remembered why. All right, sun's coming up, so we're going to go ahead.
Store is open.
For your convenience, let's see if today can be the day that we get ourselves up to $5,500 and unlock level 13, which will give us all of the chips. Lots and lots of chips. And then there was another frozen thing and one other thing. I've already forgotten what there was. What were the 5 things in there? Oh, the smooth peanut butter. How's anyone forget the smooth peanut butter? Again, it's Cozy's favorite thing. I mean, how do you forget the smooth peanut butter? How do you forget any kind of peanut butter? I mean, I hear all the time about it's like, man, Rusty, if only we had more peanut butter. That's all we need is just more peanut butter. Give me all the peanut butter. And Cozy's going to throw me in the naughty corner level 493, and that's fine because that's where I keep all the extra peanut butter anyway. So it's all part of my secret ploy. Anything that we need? Oh, let's see what everyone's doing on shift change. So Emily is on cleaning. We don't need her there.
Sure.
So she'll
Sounds
go
like
back
just
to
help
shelf
yourself.
stocking, and I'll work on seeing what we need to order. So oatmeal, citrus cakes, cabbage, I can use one for sure. Cereal, we can use that. I think that we've actually got room for 3 boxes there. I don't know why. I think it was from the very beginning of an order that we had that. Toaster pastries, that'll make 9. Burgers, chicken nuggets, fish fillet pumpkin, watermelon, French fry. That's 8 in a cart, and a toaster pastry, so there's 9. Couple more ice cubes, and a croissant, and a pasta, and a smoky barbecue wrap. That'll work. Again, we'll put Emily now on cleanup duty. So I'll get the truck unloaded, let her take it from there. So there we go. That'll give her a head start, give me enough time to get this unloaded, throw it all on the ground. Again, she loves it. Favorite thing. Did I only order 8 on that truck? I must have. Okay, I thought I ordered 9. Apparently not. So we'll just leave all that
Working here
there.
is a blessing. I'm all in.
He's all in. Look at him. Just so happy all the time. Really, really is sometimes. And then where is our next truck? It's got to be. It feels like sometimes the next truck just shows right up, and then there are other times it feels like the truck gets stuck at a railroad crossing or something like that and takes its sweet time getting here. But it's here now, so that's the most important part. Again, throw one of these here. I'm going to have to check the self-checkout to make sure they're not all broken. Because for all I know, they are. But we'll give it a look. That's good. Go ahead, drop all this down. Because, again, Emily is lightning fast at getting everything put away. She knows exactly where it all goes. She is that good at what she does. She's worth every dollar. And then some on top of that. None of the machines are broken. Wow. That surprises me. I would have thought for sure we'd had one that would have been busted by now. But we're actually doing pretty good. And I think this is the final truck. I think this is the last one we got here. So, yeah, 5 things on here. A couple of which I was just winging it on. I know we can put it all up, so there's not a problem there. So we won't have extra stuff on the ground. Except for that. But I'll help put this away, and let's see what we can do back here. So the pears are good. Let's see. The barbecue wraps, that's going to go around the corner. The citrus cakes. Oh, yeah, here we go again. That was something that they were stocking it while I was ordering it. Croissants, can these actually go up? A couple of them can. 3 of them can. And why is no one buying anything right now? Huh. Maybe it's just still early. I don't know. It's weird to see all the machines running and nobody buying anything. That's such a departure from where we normally are. Emily, is she cleaning? No, she's good. So back to
Sure. Shelves are
back
gonna
to shelf
stock
stocking.
themselves.
She's on her way back with that again. And we're back up to the $4,500 we were at when we first started the day. So we're going to see, can we get that extra $1,000? And what else do I need to order? Let's take a look again. We finally need some beer. After all this time, we finally need some Wartzig. Anything else? We can get some chocolate chip cookies. Maybe some mangoes. A chocolate cream. A couple of oranges. A toaster pastry. Granola, another one. A couple of corn dogs, pumpkin. Let's see. Maybe one of those French fry. We always need French fries. That never ends. There's the donuts. And anything else. Another ice cube. Once again, Emily will go back to cleanup.
Destroyed.
She's like, I just want to get off cleanup for just a bit. And yeah, we'll get her there. She's just so good at it. She's so fast. I mean, I don't know what to tell her. If she wasn't lightning fast, then I wouldn't have her do it. But she's just like super, super ludicrous speed. And she knows where everything goes. I mean, I could do it, but I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I'm surprised they even let me run this place. Because I have no clue. All right, here we go. See, she's raring to go. And again, I'm not throwing it at her. I'm throwing it in her general direction. There's a difference. I know you don't believe me, but there is a difference. And then let's wait for this truck to show up. Number 2. And then we had one truck that had one more thing. Because I'm getting real good at ordering a truck that has one thing on it. The delivery driver loves me. Because it's like, hey, man, I get paid to deliver one thing. This is awesome. The parent company of the grocery store hates me because I don't know how to order things. So, yeah, I'm expecting to get a stern talking to from top brass about my inability to order full trucks. And I deserve it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, if it were the other way around, and if I saw that we had trucks that were constantly coming in with one thing on it, yeah, someone would be getting chewed out. So I have to expect the same thing that would happen to me. All right, there we go. And yeah, here we go. Here comes the last truck with one thing on it. It's on its way. It's almost here. There it is. In the distance. Passing the souvenir shop. I don't even know why I have my cart. I mean, what's the point? Just set it there. I don't need it for one box of ice cubes. And there we go. That's that. We still haven't sold any mac and cheese. What is going on? Why does nobody like the mac and cheese? I don't understand. I do not understand. Even Emily doesn't understand.
Shelves are going to stock themselves.
So she's going to go back to shelf stocking. Just like that. $4,900. Can we get $600 more? Can we do it? And we'd have to have enough money to get through shift change. Oh, and I've got a couple of registers that are busted. So let's take care of that. Okay. Those are good. So, yeah, we can't. Because we're going to have the shift change is going to occur here, and that's going to knock us back down a little bit more. But we might be able to get there before we would close the store for the night. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen. Can I finally get these things up? No, they still cannot. Is there anything that's like completely out? We've been doing good at keeping up with things. I just still do not understand this entire thing with the mac and cheese. I feel like I need to put it on a discount or something. I haven't even messed with the price on it. I mean, the price on that has not moved. So it's just like no one ever goes there and stocks it. I think it's because there's so much on the shelf that it's never a priority. That's the only thing I can figure is because of the amount that we have up there. It never gets looked at by our stocking crew because there's always something else that would be a higher priority than it. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. All right, what are we, an hour from shift change? A little bit less, or no, a little bit more. We're about an hour and 20 out from shift change. We're at $5,100, going on $5,200. So again, once we have shift change, it's going to probably push us down back under 5,000 by a smidge. And then we'll see if we can get past it and how far. Because, I mean, on top of that, I'd have to have the money to start getting the products and stuff like that. But I'd like to at least be able to get to the point where we get it unlocked. But we'll see how we do here. It should be not much longer before everyone heads out to the curb here. I'm deliberately doing my best to not order anything, just so that way I can see if we can go ahead and get that license unlocked or get that level unlocked. So I'm deliberately slow playing ordering anything. at this point in time. But the store looks good. There's not really all that much that we're low on. I mean, it looks like the thing that we're lowest on right now is probably oatmeal. So I'll check back here, see if we got any here. I feel like we should. Yeah, we got a box of it, so I'll take care of that. Put that up here on the shelf. Shift change is now occurring. And that drops us down to 5,300. So right about where I thought. And then, yeah, we just got to get a few more orders. That'll get us up to 5,500. And then we can get that next level done. Help is on the way. It'll eventually be here. Here it is, finally. And we may not actually get any of the products because we'll have to see how much more money we're going to get. But we're going to just start by unlocking the level. And that will hopefully not take too long because we do have some people here that have some pretty decent size orders. We're taking a look at everything we got here. And it's looking pretty good. So yeah, we'll let them. Well, I'll try to not stare right at them as they're ordering things. Yeah, 5480. Yeah, this guy right here, he's going to be the one to put us over. Oh no, he's still going. But $5,500. There it is. Store expansion, store level, level 13. Done. It just get worse and worse. It just keeps going and going. It's so much. And in terms of those new products then, how much would it be to get all those? Let's take a look. Oh, not much. So we can probably put some of each of these up. I also need a rack in order to do that.
Working
So
here is a blessing.
we're going to go here, shelf large, and then order one of each of the goods, and we're going to get these put up. So scroll all the way down. Peanut butter, potato chips, American chips, frozen lasagna. Leave me with $36. And we will go ahead and get that set up. So first thing that's going to happen, the shelf of Misfit toys is going to continue to move further and further down. That's going to go all the way there. And we'll take the chips. The chips are going to go... Actually, I'll probably move all this stuff down. So we're going to put... how do I do this? Yeah, this is going to be challenging because I'd like to have the chips go over here by all the crackers. That'd be kind of the way I'd want to go. I just got to figure out the easiest way to do this. So let's go ahead, set this in place. So moving this out, putting that in, okay, and then we got to just kind of move everything down. So yeah, let's move it all down. We'll get it all realigned if we need to, which we will, because this is going to end up, yeah, so that'll go there, and then we'll push all these back. It's where the snapping is wonderful. So yeah, these will all snap back like that. And then everything will be good. And now we're going to go here. Let's, how we doing on time? So yeah, we're going to close it up. Get that resolved. That's going to give us plenty of money for tomorrow for our, just to take care of shift change and everything like that. So we'll have enough money to pay our employees. We've got we're going to have all the new products out there, even if it's just a little bit of each of them. That'll be a start. The frozen lasagna, I got to find a place to put it. And we'll do that. The smooth peanut butter is going to go right here. So we're going to move some of this stuff around. So it's not going to go there. We're going to move the cream down to the bottom. And then the marmalade's going to go to the second shelf. Oh, okay, don't do anything with that.
Another day, huh? Let's just get it over with.
Salty, I must say. Quite salty. And then okay, so then the peanut butter. It's going to go there. Okay, so that's that. And then the chocolate cream goes there. That's going to be the new order of things. Yeah, and then the marmalade goes there, and then the peanut butter goes there. So that's all we got with that. Now the chips are all going to go here on their own shelf. So we've got some chips there, American chips, barbecue beef flavor. It's a weird flavor for chips, but what do I know? We've got smoky bacon flavored chips. We've got cheese flavored chips. So there's that. And then we have a couple empty shelves there. And then we have the frozen lasagna. So we got to find a place for it. Where would I put frozen lasagna? I guess I can put it here. Yeah, maybe I'll put it here. We'll start with that, and then I'll have to work that in a little bit better than what we got. But it's a start. We got it out there. That's all I can ask for. And let's drop this off. Just like that. Okay. And our last customer is done. Is that it? That is almost it. Oh, of course, this guy is waiting. It's like, I'm trying to go home. If you just fix my register, I'd get out of here. So there it is. They're gone. Everyone is out. We've got more peanut butter, Cozy's favorite. We've got more chips. Well, we've got chips. We've got some frozen lasagna. We're going to have to work on getting all this figured out. We've reached level 13. The store is still hanging in there pretty good. We'll work on getting everything kind of rearranged. But it keeps growing, and it keeps somehow holding on in the process. That's all we can ask for. That is going to be all for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.